What is up, guys? Today we are ranking Fortnite YouTubers worst to first. Make sure you stick around to the end to see where your favorite content creator gets ranked. Let's get straight into it. Okay, first up is Cypher PK. If you've never seen one of his videos, you must be living under a rock because he's got 10 million subscribers and millions upon millions upon millions of views. He has a ton of videos like fashion shows, meme strats. He does all different kinds of things. He's got an amazing YouTube channel. I personally really like him, so I'm gonna put him in the great category. I really like his content. He's really funny. He's got a ton of other channels, but let's go straight to the next one. Okay, next up is Ali A. Now he's got his own icon skin and thousands of videos. He's one of the most popular Fortnite YouTubers on the planet. Though I'm not the biggest fan of Ali A, I think he's a little bit on the cringe and corny side. Now that just might be my opinion. If you disagree, put it down in the comments. But I do like some of his content, like his reacts content. I do really like that stuff. I don't really watch Ali A too much, so I'm just gonna put him in not a fan category. He's fine. I really like his content. He's a really good person, but he's just not my type of YouTuber. Okay, next up is Loserfruit. She's one of the biggest Fortnite female content creators in the world with 5 million subscribers. She's got her own icon skin, millions of views. She's also really good at shorts and stuff. I don't watch a ton of her content. Every now and then I will watch one of her videos, so I do kind of like her content, but I'm gonna have to put her in okay. Okay, next up is another icon skin, Typical Gamer. He's one of the newer icon skins. This guy has so many subscribers, almost 30 million across all platforms on YouTube, just YouTube alone. He's got almost 30 million, and on one of his channels, he uploads every single day. TG Plays, I'm gonna count that as his main channel, because his actual main channel, he doesn't really post on anymore. He just goes live. Typical Gamer, 16 million subs, and on his TG Plays one, he's got 9 million subs, uploads daily, does tons of challenges. A lot of them I actually kind of do sometimes, but I'm gonna put him in peak because I love his videos, I love his vibe, I love his challenges. So yeah, let's go straight to the next one. Okay, next up is not an icon. We finally broke that streak, but it is McCree. If you've never heard of him, he used to do a ton of videos back in the day of Fortnite. He was a really big creator, and just recently, like literally just a week ago, he actually came back from like a year break. His whole theme is like he tries to make his videos really funny and unique. I don't really watch any of his videos because I just never really watched him before, but I do think he's a pretty cool YouTuber. I have seen some clips of him and shorts and stuff, but he does do like a ton of like funny videos. I guess that's what he tries to do by these thumbnails. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I like what he does, but I'm just going to put him in the not fan category. I don't know a ton about him. Next is Halo BT. He is a unreal grinder. A lot of his videos are based around speed runs and trying to get in real as fast as possible. He does a lot of live streams. Now, he's not the biggest YouTuber. He's only got like 1 million subs, but that is a lot. He's not as big as some of these other ones on this list. I do really like his content. I think he's really funny.
Gold players are gosh darn sweats, man.
Mostly all he does is speed runs and stuff. But I'm gonna have to put him in great. I really do like his content. He may not be for everyone. Let's go to the next one. Alright, this next one is one of my favorites. He has a ton of challenge videos, which is what my entire channel is basically about. He's the king of challenges. He does so many, all right here. It is Lachlan. If you've never heard of him, he has like 20 million subscribers, probably even more across all platforms. He's also got his own icon skin and a whole group called Power, which also has its own YouTube channel with almost 1 million subs. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in great. I really do like Lachlan. Make sure you go check out his videos. Alrighty, this one is very niche. His name is Grant. He's got 1 million live streams. He's not the biggest YouTuber. He's only got 1 million subs, and he doesn't do a ton of videos either, though he does do daily live streams. He's just got a very good vibe. I really like him, so I'm gonna put him in okay, because he doesn't have a ton of videos. So I want to say he's like a YouTuber, but he is like a live streamer. I guess we could call him a YouTuber, but like whenever I'm thinking a YouTuber, I'm thinking of videos. But let's go straight to the next one, which I think you guys have heard of. Okay, next up is one of the biggest Fortnite YouTubers in the world, not in terms of subscribers, because he's on a bunch of different platforms. Nick A30, he's got one of the most iconic catchphrases in the world.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Yeah, I want it louder though. Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's run! Let's go!
He's also got his own icon skin and bundle, Jam Try.
You know I never back down, never. What for the meme, the stream, the dream, and the A-team?
I don't really watch a lot of his content. I do sometimes pop into his live streams, but I'm just gonna have to put him at okay. Okay, next up is LazarBeam. If you've never heard of him,
LazarBeam?
LazarBeam? I've never heard of LazarBeam. Obviously not that famous.
I just got roasted on national television.
he's the biggest Fortnite Australian YouTuber in the world. He's got over 20 million subs. He's the king of challenges. Like, he got to Unreal without moving, without getting killed. It's insane what he did. Though, I don't watch a ton of his content for reasons like he's the complete opposite of Nick 830, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Cypher, would it be possible also to keep it family friendly by any chance, please?
Oh yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm just gonna have to put him in not a fan, though he does have his own icon skin, so I do respect that. Though he's, you know, not
keep it family friendly by any chance.
Okay, I just want to pause the video right here. Make sure if you're liking this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. We're so close to 100 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if we hit that milestone. And make sure if you want to subscribe, make sure you really want to, because unsubscribing could really hurt my channel at this stage in my career. Back to the video. Primin. If you haven't heard of him, he's also kind of a small creator with 1 million subs. He's very niche too, I guess you could say. He's a competitive player. He's very chill. Like, if you go into his videos, he's not ever yelling or anything. He's really chill. He's got a very calming voice, I guess you could say. He's also really good at comp and stuff, though, and I really like him, so I'm gonna put him in great along with all these big creators. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Primin. If you want to go check him out, go check him out. He's really, really cool. I love his vibe. He's very chill and stuff, though I do really like him. Alright, Clix. If you've never heard of him, he's really, really big competitive YouTuber. He doesn't do a lot of YouTube videos though, and if he does, it's mostly like him giving his subscribers like PCs and stuff. He didn't do a ton of like videos really. He doesn't really stream either. He's more of like a Twitch streamer. I'm gonna have to put him in not a fan along with Ali, McCree, LazarBeam, and Clix. Okay, one of the final ones, kind of the final one, I guess you could say, because, you know, there's somebody else there which we really like, but it is CourageJD. If you've never heard of him, he's got his own icon skin. He's friends with a lot of these guys, like Cypher PK, Nick A30, Cool Gamer. He's also really big. I don't know exactly how many subscribers he has, or like what kind of content he does. I know he has a ton of other channels, like react channels and stuff. I know those have a lot of subscribers. Though if you have your own icon skin, I feel like you should be pretty good or famous at the game. But I'm gonna have to put him at okay, because I don't really watch his content that much, but I do really like what kind of videos he does. The last one is myself. Now you guys actually get to pick what category I'm in. I'm gonna have a poll, so make sure you go to post on my homepage. Make sure you go vote. Hopefully you guys are nice. But yeah, I'm gonna put myself in trash because I'm nowhere near these guys in content creation. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so we get kind of closer, I guess.